Okay, we are getting ready to go live on our first community board. Yes, we're getting ready to go live. So let's go ahead and get ready here. Grab a seat, and we're going to start the show in just a second. Hey everybody, Rosie here. We are doing our first community board sale is what it is. And this kind of format is totally dependent on your participation. So I'm going to go over a few things that we're going to do tonight. We already have one guest in the green room. I've posted the link so that you can see it. And I will go ahead and post it again. So it's also posted on both Facebook pages as a special post. We're doing something tonight that's a little different that we haven't done before. It's going to be geared towards newer members who can use our experience as collectors who have been collecting Fenton for years. We have a lot of members who know a lot about Fenton. If you have a piece that you want to have us to look at to decide if it's Fenton, please go ahead and click that link. You can come right in with me. Well, let me tell you the three things that we're looking for tonight, and then I'll tell you how it works when you click the link. Okay, so first of all, you can come in and you can show us an item and ask us if it's Fenton. You can ask us to identify a piece as Fenton if you're not sure about that. That's one thing you can come in for. Second thing, if you'd like to come in and sell an item as a classified ad, you can. And what I mean is, if you have an item, and let's say you can sell up to 3 items tonight. If you want to bring an item up and come on with me, you can sell up to 3 items straight sale, and you can do that with me here live tonight also. Thirdly, if you are looking for parts or pieces of an item, you can most definitely come on and ask for that. Say you have a 2-piece fairy lamp and you're missing the little insert and you're looking for the insert, and you want to come on and show us your fairy lamp and maybe say you want the insert, then please feel free to come on with that. If you've got a lampshade you need, or a hurricane shade, or any piece of an item that you are looking for, or say you have a piece that you want to sell that maybe somebody else is looking for, you are welcome to come on with me and talk about it. So here's what we do. And I don't want you to be camera shy. I don't want you to have any kind of apprehension about this at all. There is a link. When you see the link, you can click on that link. That link will take you to a screen where you can test your microphone, and you can look at yourself and make sure that you are in a position where everybody can see you. Turn your camera horizontal, which is this way, and I will see you in the green room if you come in. And no one else will see you but me, so you can take your time. When you click that link, when you first come in, it'll say display name, but put your email so that people can take a screenshot if they want to contact you about your item and be able to contact you. So this is an old-fashioned community board. We'll see how it works. I'd like to do this once a week, but I need a lot of audience participation. So feel free to join me from wherever you're at. When I see you in the green room, I will know that you're there, and I will take care of you as I get to it. Yes, I see you, Carrie. I definitely do. So does anybody have any questions before we begin? You're going to get a lot of exposure if you come on tonight. We're on both Facebook pages, which the 2 Fenton groups has 13,000 people on it now, and we are also on YouTube. And those are the 3 items. I'll tell you once again what you can come on for. Or, if you have something that you picked today picking and you want to show us, we can do that too. You can ask us if an item is Fenton and show it to us. You can sell an item. You can sell up to 2 or 3 items with me. or if you're looking for parts and pieces, you can show those items. And if somebody is wanting to buy that, they can do that. Now I see I have one person in the green room. Want to make sure that person has put their email on their where their display name is. If not, we'll work with it. But if you have your email on your post, that really helps. Okay, do we have any questions out there? If you have a question, go ahead and ask it right now and we'll get started. And tonight is all about, we'll try this for the first time. I'm hoping that you come on and we can get a few people on screen with me. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. Okay. I want to remind you too that next week we are going to be here in Ohio starting Monday. We'll be there Monday through Thursday morning. So we're going to have a lot of lives coming from there. And if you have any questions, let me know while I'm sitting here. You can see the link. I've posted it on all the pages. So let's see. I want to make sure that it's showing up. And I did post a special post on each one of the pages too that shows the live stream duck. And if you want to use it, all you have to do is click on the duck and you'll come right in. But like I said, you will not come in. Nobody will see you but me. Okay. So I do have one person in the green room, and that one person happens to be my husband. So let's go ahead and bring John in and see what he has. Okay. There he is. Okay. So John, what do you have tonight? Are you selling something? Do you have you're looking for something?
Not really. I've got 3 pieces here that I'm looking for pieces for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to show you what I have. And you could put, my email address on there for me.
Okay.
So the reason that I'm looking, first of all, I have this plum opalescent Epern, and one of the horns, darn it, is broke. And I don't know if you can see that right there.
Yep.
It's broke off right there. So what I'm looking for a horn. Now this is the apartment size. This is a smaller one. So I'm just looking for one of those horns.
So the apartment size Epern is the smallest Epern that Fenton made.
Well, I don't know if that's true because they made those really little ones too. The one horn Eperns that are really, really tiny. So there is actually an Epern that's smaller than the apartment size.
Okay.
But that's really, really small.
So how tall do you think this horn is you're looking for? Is it 4 or 5 inches?
Well, I can measure it for you if I go get I can measure it. Hang on.
All right. So again, if you want to come on the show, just click on the link. You see how easy it is. Just click on the link and we'll bring you in here. And we'll see what we can do tonight. I hope we get some participation because I really would like to make this part of the community here on the Fenton pages. Okay, so John, how tall is that horn you're looking for?
Okay, I'm gonna take out the good one. It's from the very top to the end 6 inches.
Okay.
And the horn is like, it's like 2 1/4 across the top of it.
Okay.
I've actually had 2 or 3 of these in the last probably couple of years that I've actually got horns for, that bought somewhere that either didn't have the horn or they were broke or whatever. So, they do come up. It's not like, if you've got a piece, don't feel like you'll never find it because there's a good possibility that you will,
Okay.
So then I've got.
Well, let's remind them again here. If you have a horn for that plummy Pern, you can go ahead and screenshot John's email and let him know that you have it. And you may have a buyer for it if it's just sitting around at your place and you don't have the rest of it. Okay, what else do you have, John?
All right, I've got another this is the bottom part of an Epergne. This is hobnail. I'm not positive what the color is on. I mean, this is pink, iridized.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the 3-in-1 crimp, the same crimp that they use actually on this plum one. It's like, well, no, it's different. It is a different crimp. This looks like the 3-in-1, 3-in-1, 3-in-1. So, but anyways, I'm looking for all three of the horns on this one.
Or you'd be willing to sell that for a discount price if somebody had the horns,
Yeah,
correct?
if somebody had this piece and say the inside was broken or whatever, and they needed this and they had the horns, yeah, I'd be willing to sell this to make so one of us could end up with a with
Right.
a full piece.
Right, and that color is like it's not like a rosaline, it's an irid pink, right?
Yeah, you could see it. That's pretty. I mean, you see that,
Okay. And
that's a color. That's a color it is.
And that's the apartment size also.
Right.
Okay.
So then I have another one, and I'm not sure. This has got that same crimp, and it's hobnail, but it actually has the yellow down around the bottom. You see?
Okay.
So this was probably candy. This would probably glow, I'm guessing.
Okay, so that's more like a red carnival apartment size, and you're looking for all three horns on that, or you'll sell the bowl to somebody who
Exactly.
can make one of their own.
Yep.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay. So if you'd like to get a hold of John, just take a screenshot of his email and let him know what you have, and maybe he can come together with somebody in the community, and you guys can get a Epergne put together. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay.
Oh,
all
and
right.
there's one other. There's just one I'd like to show for show and tell.
Okay.
And this is just for show and tell. We may sell this down in Marietta. I may bring this to Marietta. Can anybody guess who made this piece? Is there anybody out there that can guess?
Yes. Who do you think made this piece? It's somebody that worked at Fenton. And
oh, it's beautiful. I love this. I probably won't sell it, but I might.
Yes. It is definitely Frank Workman, and Frank Workman worked with Dave Fetty, not so much with Dave Fetty. Dave Fetty actually had him as his like an apprentice under him. So it is a Frank Workman piece. There are very few master craftsmen that are really known today, and Frank Workman is one of them. And it is Frank Workman, and they fetch a good price. I see Kizzy.
How do you know?
I see Kizzy in the green room. Kizzy, you're looking pretty today. I'll be with you in a minute.
So if you look at this, you can see the difference. Like Dave, his stamp on the bottom is round. And Frank's is square.
Oh, wow.
So you'll see the difference there. You could, I can almost tell Frank's just by, looking at the shape of his stamp.
We have people that are waiting. Okay. Thank you, John, for your time. And again, if you can help John out, he'd appreciate it. And thank you very much, John.
Okay.
Okay. It looks like we have someone else in the room here. We will bring her in here and let's see what she is looking for. Kizzy. Hello, Kizzy. What have you got tonight, Kizzy?
I have a piece of Fenton glass. Let me grab it.
Okay.
Sorry, I got my kids with me, so if you hear background noise, it's them.
That's fine. What have you got, Kizzy? And welcome to the show.
It's can't really get the angle here. It's Fenton, I guess, a milk glass piece. I'm new, so I really don't. but I know it's Fenton because it has the logo on the bottom.
Right. You are absolutely right. It is a Fenton piece. Can you hold it rather still so we can see the pattern there?
Sure.
Okay. I think that is called Spanish lace, and one of our viewers has identified that. And if any of our viewers can tell you the age, we'd appreciate it. And where
Okay.
did you find this piece, Kizzy?
At an estate sale.
Oh my goodness. And did you want to sell that today, or did you want to tell us how much you paid for it? And
I do want to sell it today.
okay. How much are you looking for that?
Probably around 45.
Okay. Can you take it back just a little farther so we can see it?
Sure.
And I don't see your email address. Is there, can you post your email address, or can you let me know what your email address is?
Yeah,
Well,
it's KIZZIE 0717 at Gmail.
okay. Let me go ahead and post that for you.
Okay.
And make sure that's right, Kizzy. Kizzy 0717 at gmail.com, correct? Okay. Well, that's awesome. I want to welcome you to the community here, and feel free to come on whenever you want, and we'll see if you're interested in that with Kizzy, or you want to talk to her about that piece. Just go ahead and email her. And thank you, Kizzy.
You're welcome.
It was very nice meeting you.
You too.
Okay. All right. It's as easy as that, folks. So if you're interested in coming in, just go ahead and click that link, okay? Thanks, Kizzy. Kizzy, make sure you put when it says display name when you come in, put your email so that I don't get it mixed up when you come in. And that would be awesome. So Kizzy got that in a estate sale today, and she's a new collector. And those are definitely the people that we love to see on the site, because we get new collectors interested in it. It just increases the value of our site. All right, it looks like we have someone else in the green room, so we'll go ahead and bring them in. Again, if you would like to come in, here is the link. I will see you come in, and you will be put in line. And again, I want to tell you some of the things that you can ask us about. You can ask us if an item is Fenton. You can sell up to 3 items, but make sure you put your email down. If you're looking for a part or a piece, let us know and maybe we can help you out. Okay, let's see who else is here. Russell, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. All right, here he comes. Hi, Russell.
Hi, Heidi. How you doing?
Hey, for those of you that don't know, Russell is the administrator on the Fenton Buy Sell page. So, Russell, what do you have for us today?
Well, first off, we're looking for some box stills, this is a box still. I'll let you kind of explain what it is. I get in the camera here.
Well, why don't you explain it to us, Russ?
Well, I know this is a powder here, and then up here you pull that out. It's got the dauber for your perfumes. This is a yellow satin one. I'm looking for more satin box stills.
Okay.
That's one thing I was really, maybe somebody can find. Sorry, I did not put my email address up there, but
that's okay. This is our maiden voyage on here. We'll figure it out and learn as we go along through the weeks. Okay. So now that is satin yellow. Does that actually glow? Like
yes, it does. Yes. Would you grab me a flashlight, Jess, please? Yes, it does. It's the only one I've ever seen that is actually satin. See how the top's really wide?
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes, it does glow. Okay. So this is an older piece, and I imagine the satin ones are very hard to find.
Yes, and it's pre-logo.
Okay. And so a boxel is like a powder jar perfume combined. So it's very cool. Awesome, Russell. Okay, so we'll see if we can't find you a satin boxel if anybody has one out there. Are you looking for any pieces too?
Yes, yeah. I'm looking for, if I get the camera here, this piece here with the top like that, but I want cranberry.
Okay. Is Jess right there where she can post your email?
Yes, I'll have her post it.
Yeah, just write it in the comments and I'll highlight it.
Okay.
So go ahead and tell us again.
What it is this little mini vase, like, and then see how the top is flat like that? Right. I want this particular one in this color, which is cranberry.
Okay.
And then the last thing I have for you, Heidi, I got a 3-piece fairy lamp, cranberry. I'm looking for a top and a center.
Oh, so you have the bottom.
Yes,
Okay. So are you willing to give up the bottom if we find the top in the middle?
yes, I am. I actually have 3 of them, so.
Okay. Okay. So if you have any pieces that can help Russell, and I might have the centerpiece, I don't know, but if you have any pieces that you can help Russell finish off that fairy lamp so that he has one fairy lamp, he would appreciate it. And we're waiting for your email. If you could, can you comment that?
She's trying to get on. I'm sorry, Heidi.
What is it, Russ? Is it easy enough for me to do it?
Yes, it's Russ 49242 at Yahoo.
Yeah, yahoo.com or just Yahoo?
Yahoo.com.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you,
So
Heidi.
make sure that's right. Russ 49242 at yahoo.com.
That's correct.
Okay, so we'll just go over what he's looking for. Any kind of satin voxel. He's looking for the little cranberry mini vase with that lid. He doesn't have that lid. And he's also looking for parts and pieces for this 3-piece fairy lamp. So if you have it, or if you're looking for that piece, get a hold of Russell, take a screenshot, and there you go. Okay, Russell, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Jess will be in line next.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna
Thank-
let you go. You want me to keep this? I'll keep the stream on if Jess gonna come on. But
It's gonna be a few minutes.
okay. All right. It looks like we have someone else in there. Put your thumbs up, John. Okay, Kizzy, I still see you if you want to come back on. We're gonna go in order here. All right. We'll see if John's got his email on there. I bet he doesn't. Hey,
No.
John.
I'm lazy. I let my wife put it on for me. So what I have is I'm looking for a nativity scene. I have quite a few pieces for this nativity scene, but what I'm looking for the Jesus. I believe it comes with Jesus and Mary and Joseph.
Okay.
Isn't that right? I think.
Okay. I don't know.
So
Let's see what you got.
what I have is, and these are first editions. I have a donkey, which is not easy to find
Mm-hmm.
and I have the pretty angel, and then I have 3 of the wise men. There's 2 of them. I'm always
Okay.
going the wrong way.
That's okay.
And this is the other wise man. And then I have something that's pretty hard to come by.
You got the camel.
Is a 2-hump camel. So if
Okay.
anybody's got got Jesus and Mary and Joseph that they want to sell, I'd be interested in that.
Okay, can you very slowly move one of the wise men up so we can see the detail in this one? Because I know there's several nativity scenes. So this is the set that he's looking for, and he's looking for Jesus, Mary, and Joseph in this style. What does it say on the bottom, John? Does it say as it
Can
says
you read that?
first edition? Okay. Donna Sarton says she thinks she has Joseph. So Donna, if there's his no, wait, where's his address? There's his email address if you want to take a picture of it. Somebody's looking for 2 shepherds and a lamb. You'll have to come on. And here's the StreamYard link. If you want to come on, just it's easy, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it's pretty darn simple.
Okay. All
And
right.
it's a good way. This is a good way to find out, if you can, tag people. I didn't tag tonight, so if you can tag people in, the more people we can get in, the more people, may have a piece that we're looking for.
So we may have made a connection between Donna Sarton and John. So Donna, I'm sure you can get a hold of John. Thank you, John.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Kizzy, you have something else to show us, sweetie, in the green room? Okay, I'm going to let you go, John. Thank you. Okay, so Kizzy, you're up next. Here is our StreamYard link if you would like to come in and join the show. If you have something you want to ask, anything Fenton, If you have a piece you're not sure of, if you're a new collector, you are more than welcome to come in. Just hold your camera horizontally and make sure your lighting is good. And we're trying to be as professional as we can here. So Kizzy, are you ready to go, Kizzy? Just give me a thumbs up when you're all set. And we have room for more in the green room. I see Daniela. Daniela, I see your beautiful face. You're going to be up after Kizzy, okay, sweetie? Here we go, Kizzy.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how this camera. Okay, so it's a little cat.
Okay.
It does glow, but very dimly. I don't know if it's Fenton. Like I said, I'm starting out new.
Okay.
But I'd be willing to part with her for 35.
Okay. Does she have a hole in the top of her? Is she porcelain or is she glass? Okay. That is not a Fenton piece. It's a very cute, Kizzy. It's not a Fenton piece. It's a mid-century pottery piece, I believe. It's ceramic and it's adorable. And it's okay, they're saying it's ceramic. And if you'd like to get a hold of Kizzy, Kizzy, just put your name and comment so I can highlight it. I don't see it. Let me see if I can pull it back up from where we were. We got to put your emails in here. Here's Kizzy's email. If you're interested in that kitty or you want to make her an offer or whatever, just get a hold of her. And there is her number. Thanks, Kizzy. We look forward to seeing you again. We're going to try to do this once a week.
Okay, thank you.
And you stay tuned, Kizzy, and you keep an eye out there. You look for those Fenton pieces.
I will.
And thank you for being on the show today. Okay?
You're welcome.
All right. Okay. So there you go. Kizzy is a brand new collector and she's not sure what's Fenton and what's not Fenton. And that's why we have the show so that we can let you know there's so many people. You are surrounded by people in this community that know so much about Fenton, and we're here to help you if you need help. And so you know what? Speaking of somebody that's a pro, we have a gal in the green room right now who is Daniela Nelson. We're going to be happy to bring her aboard, and she is the lamp lady of the Fenton world. That's what I hear. Let's see if we can bring her in. Daniela.
Hello, Rosie, my favorite.
There she is. And talk about lamps. Look at the beautiful lamps behind you. Oh, we're going to have to show and tell. Is that a cranberry one behind you or purple?
I have a ruby, amethyst, electric blue, spruce green. I don't know if you can see that, and
yes,
a topaz.
Oh my goodness. So I know you have other things to show us, but tell us, all these seem to be the same pattern. Are they the same pattern with
these are all poppy lamps, and they were all made for LeVay. So LeVay contracted with Fenton for a while and made a lot of the gorgeous carnival glass that we see. Like that was in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe 80s too, but that's as far as I know. That they were all Fenton made for LeVay. They did like contracts and stuff. So he was if you read about him, he was like a little firecracker. So
awesome. Okay, so it's really cool because I knew that poppy pattern was popular for Fenton, kind of a signature Fenton piece, but I had no idea that the colors, that purple is absolutely stunning. I bet that was one that took you a while to find.
Yeah, I had to so I could get it because it was a one shot, and I gotta do this now, so I did it.
So, I mean, is your collection complete in that lamp, or is there any other colors you have to find?
I see it. There's a sea mist green, and there's also in the poppy pattern, but there's
what happened?
Am I here? Can you hear me? Am I on? Am I frozen?
Yeah. No, you're fine. Sometimes I have internet issues where it blows in and out. You're back. So you're looking for the sea mist.
And on the green, if you can see it, that's a Spanish lace one, and I've only seen one Gone with the Wind like that in my whole entire life. And I'll be 40 in July.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So the greens are a little bit harder.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
today, can I show? Am I ready?
Yes, well, we'll see who is interested. We should have your email address.
Did it show?
I don't see it. Let me see if I can hide this and see if it comes up there. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, we have sound, Linda. I'm sure it's on your end because we
If
have
you want
sound.
an easy one.
All right. What's that?
If it's not showing, I have another one that's just bubblewrapbeauties@yahoo.com.
Okay.
If it doesn't show, I don't know.
All right. Let's see. Here it is. bubblewrapbeauties@yahoo.com.
Yes,
Okay. What you got, Daniela?
Okay, I have a cobalt blue iridized carnival, whatever, whirling hobstar bud vase. They have a few different ones like this. This has an inward, and then I think that all these indentations right there are so you can put the flowers in, and they'll arrange it. It'll arrange it for you on its own, so you won't.
Oh yeah, because the opening is so small. It acts like a frog, a flower frog. It's
It'll
really
arrange
cool.
them automatically for you, and then it looks so good in the light, and then it looks so good in the and I actually have two of these, so I was like, I can put one up with Rosie. So
Okay.
I would just want $50 for it. I think I would do like lower 48 states shipping. I could do like $10, I think, for shipping and whatever.
Okay.
Oh, and the logo is on the bottom. It's small on this, right in the middle. On there.
Okay.
And it's perfect and beautiful
Let's
and
see
wonderful. And they make other colors.
All right.
So you could get more and make a collection. So that's all.
Oh, our sound's kind of bad here for a second. Let's see. It fixes itself here. So we'll get right back with Daniela. And is the sound okay, or is it just on my end?
I can hear you.
There you are.
Okay. I stayed put.
So, I'm having some weird sound issues. So go ahead and tell the price again. And and thank you for putting this up.
$50, and then just
Okay.
it'll probably take. Let's just say $8 for shipping because it doesn't weigh that much. So I mean,
Okay.
I'm in Texas, so I'm kind of central but low, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So if anybody was interested, I have this, and you guys can get a hold of me, and I think I did okay. The line's on there.
Okay. Let's see. Where did she go? I'm having trouble with the internet here. Let me see if I can I'm going to take you out, Danielle, and bring you right back in and see if it fixes
That's
it.
good.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
You stay tight. I'm going to bring you right back in. Okay. So we'll wait just a second here. Danielle is going to come back in, and we're having a little bit of problem with the internet. I'm going to move it for a second. Okay. So hang tight. I'm going to move it to another window. There we are. Okay. I think I fixed it. I didn't think you were in there, but you were.
I was gonna show that they could start a collection because they make them in all these colors.
Oh,
So-
how nice.
Yeah, so if you want to start out with the prettiest color, then you could look for the other ones too. So they make other colors in it too. So
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Daniela. That was fun tonight.
Yay!
Did you have anything else?
Not right now. I have I ran away from the kids. I ran away from them, so I'll have to go back to them. I'm trying to get my timing out so I can get with you daily or nightly.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, it was so nice meeting you.
Yes, and I'll see you in July.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Sounds good. We'll see you at Marietta. All right. Thank you, Daniela, for participating
I
tonight.
love you. All right.
You do. Well, take care. All right. That was great. It looks like we have someone else. Daniela, thanks so much for participating tonight. That really means a lot. Okay. All right. It looks like we have Jamie Marsh in the house. Are you all set, Jamie? Can I have a thumbs up? All right. So I am going to go ahead and post the link again. And if our mods can do that, if we're going to try to give everybody a chance. I see Kizzy's in there again. Kizzy, can you show me what you want to show everybody? And I'll see if it's Fenton. We're kind of running out of time. We've got a lot of people. Oh, yes. Okay. I don't know what that is, but we'll bring you on, Kizzy, after Jamie. Okay. All right. Okay. There is the link. The StreamYard link. If you want to join us tonight, just go ahead and click on that link. Make sure that your camera is horizontal. We'll do the best we can. We're having a little problems with our signal tonight, but bear with us. I think we'll be again. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see if we can get a better signal here. Well, I'll talk just a second while we get a stronger signal strength. This weather's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely unbelievable that we had a tornado yesterday in northern Michigan. And I'm looking at the news tonight, and Colorado's got snow, and the East has 90-degree weather. It's absolutely insane. Okay. All right. I think we can go. All right. We're going to welcome Jamie Marsh in. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, everyone. So Rosie probably knows this, but I'm not a seller. I'm a buyer. So I buy a lot of stuff. But I do have several things that I need pieces for, just like John. So the first thing I have is,
Yep.
hopefully you can see this. This is a Rosaline swirl. It's the base for a single e-pern. So it's got a little, you can see the hole in the middle for the e-pern. So I'm looking for the horn for this. I've been looking for it for years. May not exist, but if anybody has something like that out there, I've been looking at. I just use it as sort of like a compote right now. So
Okay.
so that's the one thing I have. The second thing I have is I have this topaz opalescent. It's a covered dish. Actually, this was a second. I bought this at the tent sale at Fenton years and years ago. What I'm looking for is it has a base. It has a cobalt base that goes on the bottom of it. I think it's the same as this. This is a Rosaline one. I believe it's the same one as this one. So it looks
Okay.
like this, but it would be in cobalt.
Okay.
So
So
that
it's
fits
got-
on the bottom of that.
will the plain bases work in cobalt? I've seen the plain bases.
Maybe, yeah. It just, as long as it's the right size, I think it would work fine.
Do you know
this
how
is the
much
one
that
this is the only base that I had, and I thought it would be similar to what this is actually from the OG vase, or
Okay.
the OG. So
And it-
the what?
it fits on there pretty good?
Let me find out. I haven't put it on there, but I think so. Oh, you know what? It doesn't fit on that. It's actually a bigger base.
Okay, well, why don't
So
you measure that one for us, and then we'll know to look for the one that's a little bigger. How
It's a
big is
little
that
bigger
base?
than this one.
Okay. Just measure your base, and we'll know that.
I don't have anything to measure it with up here. Hang on
Okay.
just a second. I'm going to say it's about maybe 4 inches.
Okay. somebody is saying the base is a different base. It's the plain 4-inch base. And Anita Fisher is looking for the same one.
Oh, good,
So if
Lisa. Maybe we'll find two, Anita.
Yes. So if you have that base, we have two people that are looking for it. I may have it. John, keep a note of that because we may have it. I'll look for it too for you, Jamie. Now, somebody is saying the Apern is glossy and the horn is going to be hard to find.
Yeah, it is glossy Burmese. Or I'm sorry, glossy Rosaline.
Okay. So one Facebook user is saying they have the base. I don't know who this is because you're not registered with StreamYard. Jamie, do you have an email address? Or you know what? If you're watching on Facebook right now, go to Jamie Haynes March and you'll be able to get a hold of her or PM her. And if you can't do that, then email me and I will connect you with Jamie, okay? You can always put your email address in the comments too if you're a guest, and that way everybody will see it. But if you can't get a hold of Jamie, email me and I'll make sure that she gets the message. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes.
I have one more piece that I need a base for. I need bases, like obviously. So this is the Blue Burmese OG, and it needs, I believe, let me put this on here, but I'm pretty sure it needs this base. So yes, it does need, same as this Rosaline base. And it's funny because I got this from you, Heidi, without the base. So I've been looking for the base. So if somebody has that Blue Burmese, and it's this shape that goes with that OG. So that's
awesome.
all I have. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Marietta. If you're not already coming, you should.
Yes, it's going to be a blast this year, and to have George there is going to be fun, plus everybody else, and being in the new Lafayette Hotel, new for us anyway. It's going to be a blast. I'm looking really forward to seeing you. And Jamie, thank you for being a part of our opening night here. This has been really fun. Yes. Okay. So if you are looking for, or if you have any of those pieces, it's Jamie Haynes March on Facebook, or you can get a hold of me and I will definitely forward the message. Okay. Thanks, Jamie. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. Well, that was fun. Okay. So my wife, Amy, sent Jamie a message. Awesome. Good, good, good. Okay. Is there anybody else who would like to come on? Again, here is the link. We have Kizzy. She wants to show us one more thing. But feel free to come on if you want to come on. And like I said, there are several things here that you can do. You can ask if an item is Fenton. You can sell your item, or you can look for parts and pieces. If you are coming on, make sure we see your email. Even if you write it in comments, so I can highlight it and have it on while you are selling your item or while you're talking. Okay. Just a second here. Well, I know Kizzy's in the green room, but I want to, I was going through some books today and I found this article from 20 years ago, and it talks about glass collecting tips. And some of these tips are still what we should do today when we're collecting glass. I just wanted to share some of them with you. Some of them are outdated. And 20 years ago, Fenton wasn't even mentioned as a glass that you should collect. So that shows you how times have changed, doesn't it? But again, while I'm going over this with you, if you want to come in, there is the link. If you want to share something with us, you are welcome to come in. So anyway, these are two appraisers who are telling you how to collect glass. And first of all, it says, focus on one type of glass. You can specialize by error, type, or shape. Educate yourself with reference books, get hands-on experience and actually handle the glass. And you know what? That makes a big difference when you can actually pick up the piece of glass in your hand and feel it. Like satin glass is a soft glass. Bristolware is a very thin glass. Blanco is a very clunky glass. If you can actually feel the glass, it really helps you in identifying the particular glass you're looking for. It says, learn from specialty dealers. Most are happy to share your knowledge and join clubs, which you have since you're here. And that's the way to learn too. And it says, buy the best pieces you can. It is better to buy only a few choices a year than to grab up everything you can find. Remember, condition is especially important in glass. And I'm seeing this as, this is actually done by 2 appraisers, and this was the gentleman. I'm going to talk about the lady appraiser, and her name is Ellen, and she's going to give some tips too. But I have to stress to you, condition, especially I'm seeing, and this is kind of new to me as an antique dealer and an auctioneer. I've been in this almost 40 years. Condition makes an issue. If you have something that has a chip on it, I see on a lot of the YouTube pages, they're selling chipped up items and things like that. Be aware of that it doesn't, it just doesn't help the item any. And this is what she says: avoid damaged pieces, their value will not increase. So what she is saying, and I never thought of it this way, if you get something with a damaged a chip or something on it, it may be worth what you paid for it, but it's never going to be worth any more down the line. That's what she's saying. And she says, buy what you love and respect to style, color, and form. Carefully examine the item by running your fingers over the top, bottom, and sides. So, that's what you want to do. And I don't have a piece of glass here. Well, I do. For instance, you see a top hat, make sure you run your hand along the inside, along the outside, and along the bottom, and look for any condition issues that you might find. Learn about reproductions. Glassware that is cloudy, has a greasy feeling, or has a poor impression may be signs of reproductions. And it says, question dealers who have the same item in different colors. That may be a sign that some pieces are not vintage. Okay, so there's some hints. All right, we're going to bring Kizzy in one more time. And if anybody else wants to come in, the green room is open. And we'll see what Kizzy has. I see something with Kizzy. Let's see. What do you have there, Kizzy?
I don't know.
Okay, now that is a kind of a green opal. I do not believe it's Fenton. I don't think it is Fenton, but I think it is a vintage piece. We'll see if anybody can help us out in the group here. It's very pretty, isn't it? I love that. I wonder if it glows under a black light.
It does.
It does. Okay. Sometimes when it glows like that, that determines the age of it. So you're looking at an older piece generally. I think it looks like a piece of Jefferson glass, but I don't think it's Fenton. I'm pretty much sure that it's not Fenton. Pamela Lundrico is saying it looks like Northwood. Let's see if we get a second opinion on this. Because sometimes we have we're a Fenton group, but we have a lot of people that collect other glass. That is very pretty. Where did you pick that up at?
At an estate sale.
What did you have to give for it? I'm just curious.
$10.
$10. Okay, they're saying it's antique Dugan. And I don't know the value of it, but I know it is gold. It is gold or glass. Can somebody give us a year for this, approximate year? I'm thinking 1910, 1920. But if we'll see if we can have anybody give us a hint to that. So it's antique Dugan, and we'll wait and see if anybody can help us with the pattern. Boy, you're a good picker, Kizzy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you take your little black light with you to the estate sale?
I take it with me everywhere.
Okay. Yes. So one of our users is saying Northwood might glow, but Jefferson doesn't. So we rule out Jefferson because Jefferson glass doesn't glow. So it's either Northwood or Dugan, and it's an older piece. And Kizzy, for $10, you stole that, Chickie. All right. I want to thank you for joining us on our first night here, Kizzy.
Thanks.
Subscribe to the page if you can, and maybe we'll see you next week, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Keep looking, gal.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, I think that's going to be a done deal tonight. We don't have anybody else in the studio. If you're interested or you want to come in, I'll give you just a few more minutes here. Give me some feedback. How do you like this format? Is this pretty cool? Is this something you want to do once a week? Remember, we are open if you want to sell anything. I am willing to put you on with your item. Do not be afraid to come on. It's easy. Look at how much fun we had tonight. I'll give you about, I don't know, another couple minutes to see if you want to come in. We've been on for about an hour, so that's a good show. You liked it? It was pretty cool. Okay. So we are going to Huron this week. I'll be back next week. What's it, Saturday? I may plan to do this again next Saturday if you want to plan for that. Like I said, all you have to do is make sure your camera is horizontal so we don't have any black on the sides. That's what happens when it's vertical. Make sure you have good lighting, and all you need is a pretty smile. We'll figure out the rest. Okay, anybody else want to come in tonight? If not, I'm going to say good night. Okay. And we're gonna have another community auction on the Fenton buy sell page. That will probably be in a week or so. You may join me next week. Do you need your computer? No, you can use your phone. It looks like Russell wants to sell something else. Russell wants to talk. We'll bring him in. You can just use your phone. That's all you need to do. Just put a stand or set it up someplace where it's horizontal and you can use your phone. Let's see what Russell has. He just popped in there. We'll see what he wants to do. And yes, feel free next week if you want to come on. We would love it.
Sure.
Russell.
Yes. Hit me you, please, Jess, so I can hear, please. Hi, Heidi. I'd like to see about selling a piece.
Okay.
I don't know how well you can see it.
Oh, that's pretty. So that is a Fenton piece of carnival glass in the marigold color, and it has what do they call those? The beaded berry. Somebody help us out on this. That looks like, it's hard to tell because you're seeing right through the glass. That looks like the it's not the Persian. I think it's the other one. Somebody will help us out. Is that the cherry chain? I don't know. We'll get help here from somebody, I'm sure. How big a cross is this, Russell?
It is. You know, I wasn't smart enough to measure it, but 6.5 inches
Okay.
and roughly 3 inches tall.
Okay. Okay, so Roy says he thinks it's holly and berries. I think it's what's the pattern on the inside? It looks like a cherry chain almost. Does it have like squigglies?
Yes, it does. Looks like fish scales inside it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna see if I can turn that light off or it ain't gonna do the glow.
Well, what we're seeing right through it to the back. Somebody says it's Persian medallion, and I think probably it is. Fenton is known for putting two designs, one on the outside and one on the inside. So we're seeing both patterns, but yes. So what's the price on this, Russell?
I'm just gonna let it go, see what I can get.
Okay, so if you want to email Russell, we're gonna have to. Oh, there you go. I can see that a lot better that way. If you want to email Russell a price on this, you can do that. Jamie says it's not Persian medallion. All right. Well, you know what? The squiggles is what's helping me kind of look at it. And I see the fish scales. I know what you mean, Russell. I don't know what it is. But it is Fenton. I know that for sure. So if you want to email Russell or personal message Russell a price on this, he's got this up for sale and he's willing to take offers for this. And Russell, what was your email again?
Russ, RUSS 49242 at yahoo.com.
4942. Okay. So if you would like to approach him about selling that, all you have to do is email him or PM Russell. It's Russ and Jess Miller, and you can pop him a price over. All right. Somebody's asking how they can join. There is the link on StreamYard. If you want to join us, get in there right now, and we'll put you on. Okay, Russell. We will see if anybody can get a hold of you. Give me your, I cannot do the email thing for some reason. 49242. Okay. Okay. I'll post that for you. So if you're interested in that piece, just contact Russell, make him an offer, and he'll let you know if he can take it. Beautiful piece. It looks like cherry chain to me, and it looks like it has the pattern on both sides. So awesome, Russell. Thanks for bringing it on.
Thank you, Heidi.
We'll see if we can't do this again next week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So somebody asked to join, and I'm going to wait just a second to see if they can come in. So that link that I'm putting, it's leaf chain. Thank you, Sarah Johnson. You got that right. That pattern is leaf chain. So this is our first pilot episode of the community board. We will try to do it again next Saturday. Remember, if you come on, write in comments your email address so I can highlight that for anybody that might be watching. And then if you see something you're interested in, or you can help one of our members out, you can simply take a screenshot and contact them on their email. Okay, last chance for somebody to come in. We've had a pretty full night, but if you want to come in, we have an opening. We wanted to go an hour, so we have about 5 more minutes if anybody else wants to come in. Anything that you'd like to share, if you have a flea market find, you can show us that, because today was flea market day, wasn't it? Estate sale day. And we saw what Kizzy did. She went to an estate sale and she picked up a beautiful antique piece of, we think Northwoods or Dugan, that actually glows. And she's a new collector, but she knows to carry that black light around with her. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. All right. Are we all done tonight? Before I was talking, we're going to do the community auction again too. It'll be about a week. When we get back from Huron, we'll do a community auction like we did last week. That went really well. We had over 55, 60 entries in the sale, and it went really well. But keep in mind too that if you have a special piece you want to feature on our show, you can come on through the link on Saturday, and I'll bring you right in with us. Sometimes it just takes somebody to hold the item up and show you how special a piece is to get that buyer for you. So we're here to do that for you. All right. I will see everybody very soon. I think we're going to have a Royal Duck sale tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And then we will be in Huron, Ohio next week. If you'd like to stop in, there is a schedule posted out there. If you need one, you can always let me know and I'll send you a schedule. And we will be in Huron, Ohio next week from Monday till Thursday. Okay. Awesome, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. We'll see you again next Saturday on the community board. And thank you very much. Have a good evening.